Hey guys, welcome back. Today is 19. My last monthly report update issue was on the 5th, about 2 weeks ago. Let's recap what happened after. Very importantly, my previous issue was talking about the weekly time frame. So over here, I'm going to give you an update later on how, if you haven't got in yet, right? Okay. I'm going to be sharing with you how you can actually get in also, right? Now it's still a good price. Let's go into some ideas that you can actually look to benefit from, right? And a lot of these ideas is from last week. Why I say this is because since then it has not moved much. I might as well share that with you again so that you can actually take advantage of it, right? Okay. So one is CTSH. Over here, CTSH pretty much didn't move much, right? Since my last update. And if you look at it here, since my last update, it was on the 5th to 6th of October, right? It was moving up a lot, right? This selling was because of the Trump uh, tariff announcement news. Apart from that, let's talk about the overall market first. The overall market basically, as you can see, based on the weekly time frame on the S&P futures, it has been going up quite steadily, right? Except for one week of strong selling. And that is partly because on the 10th, Trump actually announced 100% tariff on China. And because of that, the market reacted very strongly, and a lot of people fight to safety. They sold off their shares and pressing, and because of the selling pressure, the market actually went down, right? But having said that, throughout the weekend, he actually softened his tone, and we can see almost immediately the following trading day, on Monday, the market started to rebound again, right? And there was a selling another bad, so-called bad news for the markets. And there was selling on the 16th of October because of some concerns on delinquent loans, right? Okay, some unpaid loans from regional banks, and a lot of comments will come into the media saying like, if you can find one cockroach, right, you might find a lot of cockroach that is hidden, that you would you're to be exposed soon, right? Okay, a lot of hidden cockroach might be around, right? Okay, so because of that, what it really means is if you see a few delinquent loans, unpaid loans, there might not just be that one or two. There might be a lot more, right? And because of that news, it caused fear in the markets, and people actually sold off. But immediately after that, on Friday, it also rebounded quite strongly as well, right? Okay, and generally, we should take all this selling as an opportunity to get into buy, right? Okay, and I do suspect that it might break new high, and after breaking a new high, maybe another round of selling. So basically, a market is always for the past few months or almost half a year, the market has been breaking new high, correcting, breaking new high, correcting, breaking new high, correcting, breaking new high, correcting, breaking new high, correcting. So the next move could be a bullish move to break a new high. Then after that, selling pressure might happen, right? Okay, a small correction, right? And we can see this is a very strong boomerang in the sense that a small correction up, small correction up, small correction up a lot, small correction up a lot more, right? Okay, so the upward move range is so much more than the small correction, right? Okay, so overall the bull market is still intact, short term wise, and I suspect that there is a higher probability for it to break a new high before selling pressure comes in again, or at least stay supported around this level, right? Slightly up or slightly down, right? Okay. And BAS, my last edition, I talk about using the weekly time frame. Make sure like as long this is not broken, you can actually get in. Right now, the way I see it, right? Okay, it is still a good opportunity to get in, right? Why? Because uh, last week, despite so many uncertainty and selling pressure, this is up, right? Okay, this is up. And it means that there might be more interest into this stock. And of course, the earnings is coming. If you don't feel comfortable to get in before earnings because maybe it might gap down, then the immediate thing to do is to actually wait for after earnings and see how it goes before getting in, right? Okay. But typically, if you look at the daily time frame, and that's for BAX. Next, I want to talk about is BBWI, which I mentioned last edition as well. And it didn't move much, right? Okay, since my last edition basically is not moving much. So with this over here, same thing, right? There is strong buying momentum just last week, the week that just passed. Next is CAG, right? CAG. And for CAG, right? Over here, CAG, it has came down a lot, right? Okay. I would say for CAG, as long these similarly, okay, for CAG as well.
I hope you loved the video and learned something new from it. If you want to receive more videos like this, hit that subscribe button and ring that bell for notification. And if you want to learn more about the trade to win formula that I use in my trades, click on the link or button around this video to join my next free online workshop. In the workshop, you'll learn everything from finding the best opportunities to making consistent winning trades in the markets. I'll see you on the inside.